Welcome to my first lesson. So, in this lesson, we'll be looking at the first thing here, which is what is accompaniment. Just like what I've done in my introductory, hope you've listened to it. You saw I was singing at the same time and I was playing. So, that's simply accompaniment. So, in other words, it means a musical part which supports or patterns an instrument, voice, or group. Nevertheless, if you want to accompany, that doesn't mean it's just the voice alone. You can also accompany instruments, e.g., like a saxophone and so on. Now that we take off the meaning of accompaniment, then we'll be looking at uh, music letters. Now, let me explain this. If you check carefully, you find that every language they all have their own letters. And don't forget, music is also a language. So we need to learn the music alphabet. So the music alphabet are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So these are the 7 music alphabets we have. And all this alphabet is what I'm going to relate to the instrument. Now, before we dive deeper, I want us to quickly get to know the instrument. I would advise any instrument you're learning, get to know the instrument. Here I'm with Yamaha Clavinova. So we have some buttons here. The most important button I think you can look for in the keyboard instrument is the function, so that it allows you to change a lot of things. Now I'm on piano, so if I do something like this, then if I go back to something like string, you can see. So just try play around it so that you can know which one suits the kind of playing uh, you want to perform. So that is it. So then, secondly, the most important part of the piano is the piano keys. So all these are keys. If you look at it, they are keys, and basically we have different types of keys. We have the black keys and we have the white keys. So in other words, which by we can say we have the sharp keys. So these black keys can be sharp or flat keys. So they are generally called the black keys. Then the white key are the natural keys. So as I've explained earlier on that these are the piano keys. Now let us relate the letters we just learned, which is A to G, 7. Let's just relate it back to the piano keys. Let's connect it together with the piano keys. So what it simply means that these letters you've learned, we have them on the piano keys. So it is what the piano key sounds when you press them or play them. So another thing I want you to know is that the keys and notes are used interwoven. So which means that, well, they are almost the same thing, but the keys are just the physical thing we are seeing here on the piano. Then the note is what they make when you play them. For example, I can make the note D, so that's my D. You can also say that's the key of D. Do you understand now? So I'm sure you don't even understand any of the keys on the piano yet. I'm going to explain that later on. All right, so I made mention of sharp keys and flat keys. I'm sure you're like, what is that? Because I'm taking you that you don't know anything about music for now. You're like, what is that? Okay, you are going to see these symbols on my screen as you watch along. The sharps uh, or flat or natural are what we call accidentals in music. So what they do is very simple. The sharp raises a note above, while the flat lowers a note or restores it, lowers a note. I mean, then the natural restores it, which means it neutralizes it. So we're going to talk about. Remember, I referred the black keys as the sharp or flat key. So we don't know which key is flat yet, and we don't know which key is sharp yet. To get a good result in this lesson, I would advise you get a book and a pen so that you can write along as I'm teaching you. So this is a summary closing lesson in the first lesson. So we've talked about what is accompaniment. We've talked about music letters. And remember, we said music has letter because it's also a language. Then we talked about the types of keys on the piano. We talked about the black, then and the white keys. And I said that the black keys can either be sharp or flat. And with that, I explained what is accidentals. And I said accidentals are symbols. I explained the sharp, the flat, and the natural. I said they are symbol we use. And I've explained what the sharp does. The sharp words increase a note or raise a note, while the flat lowers a note or reduce a note, while the natural sign restores back to normal. Then, so thank you. That is the end of the first lesson. I will advise you follow along to the next lesson whereby we're going to talk about the key identification. So we're going to talk about how to identify all these keys. I'm going to give you a very simple, unique, natural way that you don't need to write letters on your piano before you understand which key is this letter, which key is this letter in our next lesson.